on TVL and painted to my bakery. I got my degree in biochemistry from the University of Texas at Austin, and then went on to Georgia Tech into the environmental engineering field using biochemistry. And I got a job in the environmental field where it was helping other corporations do the bare minimum to get by with regulations, which was very soul crushing. And so I started baking, and I got to use that loaf of bread to do various tests. Try the different contents of amounts of flour, the different type of flour, how much water is in it. And with each test, I shared it with friends and family. And what was cool about it is you could see the difference, smell the difference, taste the difference, and it was this really safe space to talk about science. And that was kind of the light bulb moment, like, okay, finally, I can change the world with math and science through baking. And that sparked the whole idea of the Bakingtist. So that year or two working in my apartment was actually the biggest apartment I had worked at in this business. I started at a 400 square foot apartment in the basement of a place, and then after several years, that was the apartment I worked at, and grew and grew. And Huntsville was the third city. I had to restart my business again, but it was great because Huntsville is the best, most receptive city ever of small business. And they embraced me, and I grew very fast. And then finally, after that grew, I signed a lease and have this entire bakery, which is very scary and wonderful and amazing and terrifying at the same time. What you'll see right when you get in is the giant periodic table of baking elements. As you get closer to that, it's a whole classification system of main elements we would use in baking. And then you'll probably also see my featured scientists here. They are part of what I want to do, which is a rotation of new scientists. And while we do that, we're going to have a limited edition t-shirt, as well as a word that really represents how amazing they are and what they contributed to with just their actions in the world. Not only is the bakery really focused on sharing science, our first goal is sharing exceptional baked goods and coffee. And so what we produce is a variety of croissants and cruffins. We do a variety of breads. We have our third of a pound gooey cookies. And then of course we have an excellent coffee menu, to the point we've heard at this point it's some of the best coffee already in Huntsville. Science is about open-mindedness. It's about that moment when you were a kid and wondering, why is the sky blue? It's wanting to learn and explore and contribute to society. And with that open-mindedness, you remember to embrace all people, embrace all ideologies, and see how we can just be a kind and respectful group of people in the community.